everybody, this is Rich. I'm back from Loop Stew. Just wanted to say thank you for everybody that's subscribed to this channel, and just wanted to say, thank you for being patient. I know I haven't done a whole lot of videos like, weekly or anything like that. It's been super busy. I know, I'm still talking about the pink telly. I'm going to talk about the pink telly again today. So, it's not totally 100% done yet. There's a couple things I want to do to it yet, but I finally did get my tuner bushings, so I'm going to install those today. And sorry about the audio. I'm probably going to have to voice over this, since I did record it and then the audio went a little goofy on me. So yeah, so I'll install that, and that's what this video is about today. About the pink telly tuner bushings. Finally got them. That way I could take out the cardboard that I had in there in the other bushings. So hopefully get a better sound and tunability. Alright, get over to the bench. Alright, let me turn this around. Loosen up these strings. Loosen up the pop off here. Alright, there's one. Maybe I should get some tape here, because last time I did this, I couldn't see the strings because they all got all tangled up. So maybe if I take a piece of tape here, put them across the strings as I take them off, maybe I won't have that issue. We'll see what happens. Nice sunny day today, after we got a bunch of snow here in Pennsylvania. Alright, there we go. See if that tape will work for me. See what happens here. Lay these back, and let me turn the guitar around here. So hopefully everybody can see what's going on. I guess I actually gotta flip this thing. Alright. I haven't taken these off since I put them on, so hopefully I don't strip these babies. And hopefully when I put these in, these new ones, everything lines up. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Try to put everything back the way it was. All I got is cardboard wrapped around these bushings. So come on now. I'd like to put the same tuners back at the same spots they were at, the same screws back where they were at. So I don't want to change much of anything with this whole setup. It's just we're adding these spacers, these bushings, size bushings. So let's do this. Set them all out here, real nice like. Man, they really dug into the head there already. Well, I guess they're gonna do that. So these bushings should pretty much just push right out, which they do. You've got nothing but cardboard holding them in there, so to try to center them the best I could at the time. So before I go and try to install these, let me just double check. And yep, they should work. They should tap right in, unless I have to open these holes up a little bit. I don't know. I don't want no cracking or anything like that going on. So okay, these I can set aside. Pop all these pieces of cardboard out of here, since we don't need those anymore. So now we'll hopefully maybe get a better tone from this guitar, or get a totally different sound out of this guitar. Now that we'll have nice solid bushings in there that are close to, let's see here, yeah, these slide right over. Yep, they slide right over. Awesome. Should be in good shape. We should be in good shape. Alright, let's install these bad boys. See if I can get this to let's try sticking that underneath the head here. I don't want to scratch it all up. With the tape there, we'll put the microfiber on there. See if see which side is the tougher side. That side. Should I try? Let's try this one down here. This might be a little bit easier to get started. Man, they seem awfully tight, man. Awfully tight. I'm thinking I have to open those up a little. let's get the calipers out here and see what's going down. Alright, so put this baby on some 0. See what sizing we got going on here. Looks like point, I don't know if you can see that, 0.389 and a half is what it was. 389 and a half versus, oh yeah, these are big. These are big at 4,235. How is that? 4,235. Whew. This was 362, and the whole we had 380 something. 380 to 420. That's a whole 40 thousandths difference. Dang, man, oh days. I might have to take some sandpaper and a dowel, ream these out a little bit. Maybe it's because of the finishing stuff in there. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, believe it or not, I couldn't get these things in. I used sandpaper and a pencil, kind of ream these things out, and they still weren't big enough to tap these in. So I had to drill this thing out. And when I drilled it out, I kind of bitched the finish up a little bit on a couple of these. But anyway, not much I can do about that. But all this time, you know, I did so good on the guitar, and then now I had to drill this out. And I don't have an actual drill press. So if I would have had a drill press and a way to hold this down, I had to do it by hand. So this thing moved around on me. So I'll have to look for a used drill press somewhere and pick one of those up. But yeah, let's see if we can get this stuff to start now. Sorry if the camera shakes a little bit. Wow, they are super, super tight. Get these things in without hopefully cracking anything. I call that one in there. Guess the straight, oh man. There, just popped my nut out. Anyway, I'll do this and get them all in. I'll come back to you so the camera's not shaking all around like crazy. Okay. I'm back. Had to put this, support this on a piece of wood, the microfiber towel here, and I really had to put a piece of wood between these bushings and the mallet in order. I mean, I really had to drive these things home, and I opened these holes up pretty good. But anyway, that's all taken care of. I had to put this piece of, or this tablet underneath to make up some space so I could level out the neck there, so I wouldn't damage anything more than what I already have. So let's see what we get here with how things lined up and how straight things are. Looks like things are gonna be okay. And I'll have these things down. I mean, they're definitely seated. So let's put all these in. See what we got. I think we're going to be okay. Start with these end screws here. Get them started. Since that kind of lines up pretty much everything else. I'm not going to drive those home yet. Put all these other screws in. But yeah, that's crazy how much I had to open up them holes. Unreal. I tried using some sandpaper and it only opened them up a little bit, you know, taking off some of the finish or whatever that was sprayed inside. But that didn't really do a whole lot of anything. So I had to get the drill out, drill the holes out, and yeah, here we are. I think we're gonna be okay. Looks like everything is lining up pretty good. Yeah, I think we're gonna be alright. Snug them up. And this should be a done deal. This whole Telecaster should be done, except for the final finishing touches. I might do a video on that. There's one thing left to do, with this being the first guitar build that I've ever done. It's gonna be my number one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a video on that, of how I'm gonna brand this thing and call it the Loop Stew Guitar number one, and that'll be on the next video. Probably be the very last thing on this guitar, because this guitar is pretty much done. Now that we have that done, whew, look at that. They're in there. They're on. Feel pretty good. Try to restring this thing back up. See if I messed these strings up or not. Get this thing tuned and see if we get a different tone out of this bad boy. Oh yeah, I knocked the nut loose a little bit there, but it seems okay. Go ahead and see if I can get these things, get these strings on here. Get this thing strung up. Oh, that figures, right? Anyway, you don't have to see all that. I got them in. I'll plug it back in the amp and we'll take a listen to it. Alright, hi everybody, back with the pink telly. Got the new bushings in there. This thing seems to be holding tune a lot better. So just adding those nice bushings that are actually two sides, or I had to drill out a little bit, but and then tap them in. But for the most part, it holds tune so much better, which is awesome. I love it. So, oh, and another thing is I finally got my little decibel reader here, so I can see when I'm playing in the room how loud everything is. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I might use that in other videos too as well. And yeah, I'm liking that. That's pretty cool. So anyway, this thing is pretty much 100% done. There is a couple things I want to do to it yet, but for the most part, this thing is done. So I want to move on to the next project. But there is another video I'd like to do, which I'd like to take the neck off. Since this is my very first build ever, I'd like to take the neck off, and I made a logo, LS logo for Loop Stew, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to put a logo on the bottom of the neck here and the body, where the neck and the body attach. So I'd like to make a video on that and show you, how I made the logo, and yeah. So that pretty much takes care of this video. I'll see you on the next one.